Coach, last night after the game, you said that your team set the bar in terms of their compete level. What do they need to do today to kind of continue that in tonight's game?
The same, but more consistent. The third quarter, we got down 20, 21, something like that, and that's when we just started scrapping. But we have to do that the start of games, and especially the start of the third quarter, which has been hurting us last few games or so.
John Morant's averaging over 30 points in the last 3 games. What can you do to limit his effectiveness?
Yeah, we got to show him different looks on defense, take the ball out of his hands as much as possible, try to wear him down. He's a special talent, and like you said, averaging 30 points a game, a lot of his points come in the paint. So we got to mix up our coverages on him and try to show him different looks.
I know you had an hour workout. Can we get an update on Brandon and if he participated and will he play tonight?
Yeah, Brandon has been working out, shoot around, did all the stuff necessary, and his body feels good. He's a go for tonight.
You got a real clash of the Titans on the offensive glass tonight with Jonas and Steven Adams. How important is going to be defensive rebounding in this game, especially on your side, rebounding missed shots? Because again, it's a big time clash right there.
Yeah, it's extremely important. It's important to what we do just in general, but especially playing the Grizzlies. I think they're second in rebounding or offensive rebounding in the league, and those guys crash. They shoot the ball, they crash. We all have to do a really good job of turning and finding bodies tonight.
Hey, with Brandon, will there be any restrictions or anything like that?
What do you mean restrictions?
Minutes restrictions?
Yeah, he won't play his full amount of minutes. He'll have somewhat of a restriction tonight.
And Ja, I believe, is number 1 in the NBA in points in the paint, something you just alluded to. Just how crazy is it that, a guard who's not a huge guard is like top of that category on top of a bunch of other centers in the NBA?
Yeah, it is crazy. You wouldn't look at that number and think that Ja Morant is doing that, but it just goes to show you his ability to get downhill, to get into the paint, to use his speed, but also to be able to finish down there. That's incredible. But we have to do a good job of trying to keep him out of the paint and mix it up, make him shoot some shots, contest his shots, but don't allow him to get downhill and finish the basketball.
And you, in the second half, tightened up the rotation, I think, a little bit last night. Just what do you think of, I guess, going to that 9 and what you saw from that 9 last night?
Yeah, I thought they played well together. I thought it was some stretches that they just grinded. They moved the ball. We got good looks. Defensively, we were scrambling, trying to force Kevin and James to do something that they don't want to do. Just get them out of rhythm. Not sure how much it worked. Those guys still make and take tough shots, or take and make tough shots, but it's a part of what our defense needs to do, and I thought that group did a really good job.
I know before we've talked about how much you like being able to have a 10 or 11-man rotation.
Yeah.
With those 9 that you played last night, obviously you're adding another to that mix. Do you still try to keep it at where you had it last night, or do you have a little bit more flexibility now that Brandon's back?
Well, adding Brandon gives us more flexibility, but I think the beauty in it is that the guys that are playing or have been playing, they have more confidence because of the experiences that they've had playing in the last 6 or 7 games. So it adds to our depth, and hopefully we can use that tonight to our advantage. All right, thank you.
Recording.